Hello everyone, this is Koushik from KoolSchool. I hope you all are doing good. As you all football fans know, the Champions League, which is the world's best club competition, is coming to its conclusion. The final match is going to be played between the giants PSG and Bayern Munich. Both the teams have been enormously successful in their respective leagues over many years. Not quite so in the Champions League, but now is the time for both of them to go and have a European glory. I am here to preview this high-profile match. Some political leaders like Angela Merkel and Emmanuel Macron are also going to watch this match. Such a huge occasion in the world of sports, and I am very much excited to watch this match. And in this video, I am going to first talk about the team selection and formation, one-on-one comparison, then some tactical analysis and some insights into these two teams, and finally, the most difficult task, the prediction. Let me first start with Bayern's team selection and formation. Bayern normally plays with 4-2-3-1 formation, and this is the same team they played against Lyon in the semi-finals. In goal they have Manuel Neuer, the sweeper keeper. Who else than Manuel Neuer in this position for them? And backline is also the same, with Kimmich and Alphonso Davies as the fullbacks, and Boateng and Alaba as the centre backs. And in the midfield they have Thiago Alcantara and Leon Goretzka will keep their place. And they play with a central attacking midfielder as Thomas Müller in this position. And their wingers are Serge Gnabry and Ivan Perisic. And number 9 is who else than Robert Lewandowski. So this is the same team as I said who played against Lyon in the semi-finals. And now let us talk about the substitutions. Okay. So Pavard can come here in the right back position. Benjamin Pavard. He played there in the second half of the previous match. So we can expect him to come and make a contribution in the second half. Then Kimmich can come here when he comes there, and Goretzka can be substituted. And Thiago can be replaced by Tolisso. And as we saw in the previous match, in the second half, Boateng was replaced by Nicolas Süle. So we can also expect the same substitution. So those three are the substitutions for them. And two more are the wingers. The wingers have been substituted many times by Coutinho here and Kingsley Coman here. So these are the 5 substitutions we can expect to happen for Bayern Munich. And now for PSG. So this is the PSG's 4-3-3 formation which they normally play. And this is not the same team they played against Leipzig in the semi-final. So Navas, who is their best goalkeeper, is fit now, so he will hopefully be the goalkeeper in this match in place of Sergio Rico. And the back four is the same, with Kimpembe and Thiago Silva as the centre backs and Bernat and Kehrer as the full backs. And in the midfield there is a change. Marquinhos will keep his place in the central defensive position and he is playing really well there. And I think Herrera also will take his position here. He has also been doing good in the previous 2 matches. But I think Verratti, who is their best midfielder, is fit now and will definitely come and take this slot in place of Paredes. So this is the midfield 3. And the front 3 who played in the previous match also is Mbappe, Neymar and Di Maria, who is probably the best trio in the whole world. So the substitutions now, I think Verratti will be replaced in the second half by either Paredes for balance in the defense and attack. And if they are leading in the second half and if they want a defensive midfielder, they can go for Idrissa Gana Gueye here. And if they are trailing and they want a goal, they can go for an attacking midfielder in place of Julian Draxler here. And front 3 can be substituted. I mean, it's not required. They can go for Icardi, Choupo-Moting and also Sarabia. So these are the different options they have. Now let me do the one-on-one comparison. So Neuer versus Navas. It is not so difficult choice considering Navas is coming after an injury. But don't forget, Navas has won 3 Champions League with Real Madrid in 3 consecutive years. So, but Neuer has won Champions League and also won World Cup. And Neuer, I think, is definitely a better goalkeeper than Navas. So Neuer ahead of Navas. And right back Kimmich versus right back Kehrer. So definitely Kimmich. And also Alphonso Davies ahead of Bernat. And the centre backs, I don't think these 2 centre backs are better than these 2. So I will pick Kimpembe and Silva. as the better ones. So overall this defense looks more solid than this. So this defense wins. And now the midfield. The midfield duo of Thiago and Goretzka are definitely better than these two, Verratti and Herrera. So, and Bayern plays with the central attacking midfielder. So I cannot compare with the central defensive midfielder of PSG. So I will leave it here. Now the attackers. These guys have Gnabry and Perisic as the wingers. And these guys have Mbappe or Neymar. They normally switch positions here. Mbappe and Di Maria. I think Di Maria and Gnabry who are playing in the right wing are comparable. They are in solid form really. So I think it's equal. And Mbappe and Neymar are definitely better duo than Lewandowski and Perisic. So Mbappe, Neymar. So in the attack, PSG wins, but in the midfield and defense, Bayern wins. And Bayern plays with the high back line actually. So Kimmich and Boateng will find it difficult to tackle the pace of Mbappe and Neymar. Mbappe and Neymar link up so well in this part of the field, in this part of the field. So they will definitely find it very difficult, though they are good, but not as good as these two. So Thiago or whoever plays in this position should track back often and will help them, because 2-on-2 will be very difficult for Bayern. So they should have more numbers here. So this is definitely the area of concern for Bayern. And whenever Kimmich has the ball and goes front, Thiago should definitely stay back and cover this position, because if Kimmich loses the ball here, then Mbappe and Neymar will create havoc here. So whoever plays in this position should track back with or without the ball. So this is definitely area of concern. And Alaba and Davis have the pace. They will definitely tackle Di Maria, who is playing here. So only the area of concern is here. And the next is the set piece specialists. PSG have Di Maria and Neymar, who are definitely the best, one of the best set piece specialists. So Bayern should not give cheap free kicks in this area. So they should be very much aware of that. They should try and not to give any free kick in this area, because these two can be very deadly in set piece. And now for PSG, Gnabry has a lightning pace and he can also cut in very well, and he can even score with his wrong foot. So Bernard should be aware of that. He should try and stay deep as much as possible, and Verratti or whoever plays here should track back and help Bernard and Kimpembe to tackle the pace of Gnabry. He's in the form of his life. He has scored 2 goals in the previous match in the semi-final against Lyon, and he has scored 1 goal against Barcelona, and he has scored 2 goals in Chelsea. So he's in the form of his life for sure. So this is the area of concern for PSG. The main concern for PSG is some of their players are coming after an injury. Navas is their best goalkeeper, is coming after an injury. Verratti is their best midfielder, is coming after an injury. So they may not be in the best shape. And even Mbappe has started the previous match, but he is playing after a serious ankle injury. So these 3 main players may not be in the best shape. So that is their main concern. Whereas Bayern have a pretty settled squad. Despite the right back Pavard's injury, Kimmich has slotted in his traditional right back role very well. He is simply magnificent wherever he plays. And the vacant midfield position has been very well replaced by Goretzka. So these 2 players have coped very well in the absence of the right back Pavard. Next talking point is the Champions League winning experience. 3 PSG players have already won Champions League. Navas, like I said, he won Champions League with Real Madrid 3 times. In fact, 3 consecutive times. And Di Maria also has won Champions League with Real Madrid. And Neymar has won it with Barcelona. Whereas for Bayern, they have more than 3 players. Neuer, Boateng, Alaba, Müller. All these 4 have already won Champions League with Bayern Munich itself 7 years back in 2013. And Thiago has won it with Barcelona. So 5 players already. And their number 9, Robert Lewandowski, he has gone to Champions League final for Dortmund and lost to Bayern Munich in the same year, 2013. So Bayern definitely have more Champions League winning experience. And now the players to watch out for. For Bayern, simply Gnabry and Lewandowski. Gnabry, as I said, is in the form of his life. He has scored 2 goals in the previous semi-final, and 2 goals against Chelsea and 1 goal against Barcelona. So he has lightning pace and he can cut inside. He's doing magic here in this position. So, and the other one is Robert Lewandowski. He is the numbers are simply phenomenal. He's out of the world. He has scored 55 goals in this season, 15 goals in Champions League. He is on a mission to become the highest goal scorer in a single Champions League season. So, and as I said, he has already been to Champions League final once. So he will try and do everything to become the highest goal scorer in a Champions League season and also to win the Champions League. So these two for Bayern. And for PSG, simply Mbappe and Neymar. Neymar has already won the Champions League with Barcelona, but he left Barcelona and moved to PSG mainly to win the Champions League. And these two players link up so well. They are world class. And if you remember against Atalanta in the quarterfinal, PSG were trailing by 1 goal. And they scored the equalizing goal. Since these two players linked up, it was in the 90th minute. And the winning goal came in 92nd minute. So in just few minutes, these two players can make a difference. So these two players are definitely the players to look out for in PSG team. Now the next talking point. Bayern Munich have beaten big teams in big margin in this tournament. Against Chelsea, they won with an aggregate of 7 goals to 1. And against Barcelona, they won by 8 goals to 2 in a single match. So they have this ability of winning against big teams in a big margin. That should be very scary for PSG. The next talking point is Bayern Munich have negated the influence of star players like Messi and Suarez. So can they do the same against Mbappe and Neymar? Definitely not to the extent in which they did against Suarez and Messi, because definitely Mbappe and Neymar are a better duo at the moment. So can these two players make a significant impact on the whole Bayern team? That should be a concern for Bayern Munich. Now the prediction, which is the most difficult task. Considering all the points I have mentioned today, I am slightly inclined towards Bayern Munich in this match. I feel this is simply their year under the new manager who has done phenomenally well by transforming many of his players into world-class level. The emergence of Alphonso Davies in the left-back position and how well Alaba has moved to centre-back role from left-back, how well he has adapted there. And Serge Gnabry is in a completely different level now, and Lewandowski is simply beyond world-class level. But can this world-class, one-of-a-kind duo of Mbappe and Neymar make a significant impact on this balanced Bayern team? Let us see. Thanks for watching. Let us enjoy the match and see you in my next video. Bye.